Hey Montreal, welcome to Good Bites Takeout. I'm Alex, and this is the show where I make the most of the fact that I can't go out to eat, so I order in. Today, I'm getting some takeout from a brand new Caribbean spot that just opened up in Place des Arts called Kamuy. I'm gonna be upfront about one thing here. I don't eat a lot of Caribbean food in my day-to-day, so I'm going into this with a very blind palate. Now, the one thing I do know is that Chef Paul Toussaint is kind of a big deal. He's the chef behind Kamuy, and he's been on TV. Now, does that mean he makes good food? We're gonna have to find out. And for some context here, Kamuy is going for a mix of Caribbean cuisine, French fine dining, and Quebecois casse-croûte comfort food. The order just got here, so let's get to the food. And here's the spread. Okay, let's start off with the tapas. Over here we have the griot and the plantains. We've got some tiger jerk shrimp. For the main, I had to go with the obvious choice, the famous Chef Paul Toussaint jerk chicken. His name is on it, the word famous is there. Come on, what are you not gonna get it? And then for dessert, rum baba, which is a French sweet. All right, let's start things off with the griot. We've got the braised pork shoulder, we've got the plantains. I'm ready to dig in, let's do this. Oh my God, that's amazing. On the inside, the meat is just falling apart, but on the outside, you have this like skin that's a little bit thick, a little bit salty, but it just walks that fine line. It's perfect. Now, plantains over here, I'm a big fan of bananas, but I think it's bananas that these are bananas. That's crazy. This could be a substitute for potatoes, which is a weird thing to say about bananas, but honestly, I would eat this as a main course. All right, moving on to my second tapas of the day, I have the jerk shrimp, which is tiger shrimp dressed in jerk seasoning, a Jamaican melange of spices. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's so good. There's a little bit of spice going on with the jerk, but it's not like overpowering. This was cooked great, and I get that flavor that he's trying to sell me on in this shrimp. Let's move on to the next one. This is Chef Paul Toussaint's signature jerk chicken. I'm seeing the chicken over here. We have the chef's rice over here. Looks like it's mixed in with some beans. And this is actually the salad that came with the tiger jerk shrimp. All right, so let's start off with the chicken. Get a nice sizable piece here. That's crazy. If you've never had jerk seasoning, it's hard for me to explain to you what it tastes like, but it's like a very flavorful spicy. Let's try the rice. It's all right, but it doesn't hold a candle next to this chicken, even the vegetables, but this chicken is just on another level. And let's try this this salad. That caught me by surprise. Why is this not talked about more? Chef Paul Toussaint, I want this recipe. All right, let's get to dessert. This is rum baba, a tasty, sweet, from France. The way this works is that it's basically a cake drizzled in a syrup full of liqueur, in this case rum, and there's also a little bit of mango going on here. This looks and smells pretty damn awesome. Get a nice little chunk here. I'm gonna be honest with you here, this is more alcohol than it is cake at this point. This is like a glass of rum on the rocks right now. A little bit more mango into my mouth. Okay, this was bomb. Let's talk to the chef and find out a little bit more about Kamuy and this food that I just ate. I'm trying to wrap my head around what Kamuy is. Kamuy, based on the website, you guys are going for like a mix of French fine dining and Caribbean cuisine and Quebecois casse-croûte. How do you combine these three elements into one thing? What is this, a mishmash?
And in my head, I didn't think about French cuisine at all. It's just because I think like the French cuisine is because of my influence, you know. My job is to just like, you know, bring like the Caribbean cuisine like to another level, you know.
So from the things that I ordered, I got the griot, I got the jerk shrimp, the jerk chicken, and then the baba rum, right? So yeah. Tell me just like a little bit about each one.
The griot, it's a classic. We need that pork. We need like the perfect pork, you know, in the menu. I grew up like eating griot like 2 times or more a week, you know.
Yeah.
The jerk chicken is a classic Caribbean, but the jerk name, it's from like, you know, Jamaica. Mine, I stay more in the French part with it. That's why you're gonna find like more the thyme, the parsley and the lime, like, you know, this is my signature. I love it.
Yeah.
This is that. You add like, you know, the jerk shrimp.
Yes.
The jerk shrimp. I just do like, you know, my jerk. I marinate like, you know, the shrimp with it, grill it From that, I play going like more in the Frenchy, having like a sweet potato puree with a lot of butter and shallots in it. And after to finish it, the baba is like to making a cake, you know. To have the best experience, you make your rum syrup. We put some pineapple and mango in it to be sure that, you know, it's refreshing at the same time.
If people want to order takeout from Kamuy, how do they do that?
We have the two options now with Uber and DoorDash also, because sometimes it's too far, you know. You can travel in the Caribbean inside of your home, you know,
There you
on
go.
your table, you know.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, dude.
Thank you.
Take care. And that's it for this episode of Good Bites Takeout. Thank you for making it to the very end. You can expect a new episode very soon because I gotta eat and I can't go anywhere to do it. See you there.